Hi everyone, it's Denise here from Luscious Labels. Now, as you can see from the graphic, this is something new that you haven't seen on Luscious Labels before. It is a new series that I would like to call The Story Behind the Sticker. So what this is going to be, it's going to be an inside look into the design process and the thought process that goes along with building a new release for a sticker shop. So whether it's been inspired by a certain something, or someone's made a suggestion, or I've just decided that I want to make this sticker this way, then we're going to go through that little bit of a process and show you the end result that's ready to go into the store. Now, some of these stickers might be released before the video goes up, and sometimes it might be afterwards. But it's still, even if you've picked up a sticker in the past, we may go through some past ones as well. Even if you've picked one up in the past, there may be a bit more that you wanted to know about where the stickers come from, or if it has a particular meaning or something like that. So that's what I hope to get from this series. So welcome to the story behind the sticker. And I thought the best way to start this off was actually go right back to the start, before Luscious Labels was around, and let you into how Luscious Labels was formed and the story behind the sticker shop, not just the sticker. So Luscious Labels started about 5 years ago, but it wasn't Luscious Labels. It was Luscious Cardology, and even before that, it was just me making cards, scrapbook layouts, doing crafty things. Then I got one of my cutters, which is sitting beside me here, and that led into a different form of creating. So digital creating, I've got a card here I made. So this one here, it's the first one I ever made, but all these things that put this card together let me create stickers. So this is where it all started from. Not only were we making cards and things like that, then I was approached by, so I started labeling things around the house. Like my rubbish bins are labeled, my pantry items are labeled, drink bottles are labeled, all that sort of stuff. And a friend saw that and wanted me to do some vinyl decals for his motorbike group, so we started doing that. They were doing on different rides, and we do different hashtags and all that sort of fun stuff in bright colors and all that sort of thing. So it started from there. We're doing all different sort of sticker decals for them, and then somehow, and I don't know how, I found the planner community. I really can't remember how I did it, but I've always been a bit of a planner. And for those that don't know, I'm a nurse, and so I had lots of things to keep track of at work, education sessions, meetings, shifts, all that sort of stuff. So I started making stickers for me. Now, with my cards and my decals, I had an Etsy shop, and they were selling through there and doing not too badly. And then I thought, well, I'll put these stickers up into the Etsy shop, which was Luscious Cardology at the time, and see what happens. People were buying them. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't feel a bit weird about that, but anyway, so I kept putting more stickers up, and more stickers up, the more people started buying. And then the planning world just absolutely exploded before my eyes, and I was, well, as we have a saying in the planner community, I was falling down that well like Alice in Wonderland, and I don't think I've hit the bottom yet. I'm still falling. So planner stickers took off, and then as this took off on Etsy, I was running out of, didn't have the time between work and to do the other craft projects, so they sort of slowly fell by the wayside, and planner stickers took over. I'm still doing vinyl decals today, still doing custom ones, and I do them all the time. But the thing I noticed with Etsy is that you had a lot of customers. It was easy for customers to find you, and that was great. you know, you'd pop an Etsy link in a planner group or something like that, and then you'd have all these followers. And it was fabulous. It was international customers. I was posting all over the world and all that sort of stuff. I even posted some off to the North Pole, which was pretty cool. I even taken a photo of the shipping label without the person's address, just for kicks, but shipping all over the world and all that sort of stuff. Then Etsy started making some changes, and us shop owners were starting to, you know, it was starting to cost a lot of money, and Etsy, well, I can't speak for other shop owners, but Etsy for me was getting a little tired, and I was looking for something new. And then everyone, well, majority of sticker shops started moving onto their own platforms. So I thought, look, we'll give that a go. But the thing with being on your own platform is that you don't have customers delivered to you, for want of a better word. You've got to bring them to you. So it's a lot of promotion and getting your name out there and being present in the community and stuff like that. So it's a lot of hard work. So after a lot of hard work, I transitioned my Etsy shop into my standalone shop. They were doing bits and pieces on each for a little while, and then a couple of years ago I made the big decision to close my little Etsy shop, which I'm sad, but you know, we've got to move to the future, and everything's on the standalone site. Now I've lost some international customers, but that's okay. They're slowly coming back, which is fine, but it means I've got lots of new local customers, and I'm so excited to be looking after them and all their planner needs. So we've built lusciouslabels.com.au right from the ground up. The website's, I've been through one rebrand, but I love the current logo, which is this one, which is fabulous. It's bright, it's happy, it's fun, it's modern, all that sort of stuff. So we've really brought Luscious Labels in, you know, into the current day, and it's bright and fresh, and that's how I want it to be perceived in the planner world, is, you know, bright and fun and all that sort of stuff. My color palette is all bright jewel tones, and you know, very much like my logo. There's not a lot of softer colors, although the trend towards softer colors is happening at the moment, and so I'm starting to do some neutrals and things like that. So that's where we got to the website. So getting your name out there. So this meant trying different things as well. So a group of friends and I, I helped set up the Melbourne Planner Markets, which is, I've attended those every year they've been on. Which is great because we get to meet our customers, we get to talk to them, they get to meet us, find out that we're real people. You know, there's a real person standing behind the sticker shop, and just, you know, broadening those relationships, and meeting our number one customers and the people that support us is fabulous, and all that sort of stuff. And just getting to meet other shop owners as well. Being a sticker shop owner, it's very isolating. You're here by yourself in front of all this setup, and you know, we talk to each other online, but you know, meeting each other in person has been fabulous, because meeting other shop owners in person has been fabulous, because we're building those relationships, because we're getting to know each other on a more human level rather than just online. So markets have been fun. Also doing those markets as well, in the last couple that we've been able to do, we've had workshops. So I've run a workshop. The first one I did was on sticker organization, so using the box setup and dividers and all that sort of thing that I didn't invent. I put my spin on it and released that. And so we're talking about all that, you know, best way to store your sticker album stickers for you, and it can be loads of different options. It's whatever works for you. Then the second workshop I did was on memory keeping, and I put together I put together little books like this. So this is the one I demo one, so my planner life. So it goes through, you know, first planner markets and, you know, all that sort of fun stuff. So we did make little books like this about planner day and all that sort of stuff. And just, you know, giving people a chance to use something crafty. So yeah, so that was fun. So that was one of the other workshops. So I may look at running some more of those in the future. Who knows? I've also done a couple of fates. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted, but that's okay. You don't know until you try these things. Might try them again another time. And the biggest event that I am so pleased to be part of is Planner Jam. Myself and a group of friends are planning the very first large-scale planner event in Australia. It's going to be a 2-night, 3-day planner retreat out in the country somewhere where we can do what we want to do and not get into trouble for it, and meet all these people that we've met online and foster those relationships and really enjoy the sense of community that we have online but in real life. Because, you know, meeting friends as adults is really hard, and, you know, this way we have a common interest and we go from there. So that's coming up in hopefully before the end of the year. We were scheduled for the end of July, but, you know, global pandemics happen and we've had to shift that date. We're still deciding another date. But to keep the momentum going of Planner Jam and foster that sense of community as well, and keep people connected, we started doing these Planner Jammer sessions. So Zoom meetings, whatever you want to call them. So we get together a couple of times a week, sit back, craft, plan out the week ahead, all that sort of stuff, and just get to know each other face to face, well, webcam to webcam, and just to learn about each other and to talk about everything and anything and all that sort of stuff. Some amazing creations have been made in these sessions, and sometimes we just hang out. We've got a couple of people that don't do anything. They just sit on the couch and enjoy a cup of tea while talking to everybody, and that is fine. So those Planner Jammers events are happening as well. So if you want to keep up to date with any of the Planner Jam activity, I'll put the links down below. But if you look for Planner Jam Retreat on Facebook, you'll pop up and you'll see all the bits and pieces associated with that. So Planner Jam is an exciting part of the future. The future of Luscious Labels? Not sure. We'll see how we go. There's a few things in the works that I'm really excited about. This is one of them. I'm hoping to get some YouTube live sessions up and running as well. But, you know, we'll see how we go. So, if you want to catch up with Luscious Labels, we're luscious.labels on Instagram. We're Luscious Labels on Facebook. And I also have a Facebook group set up for a bit more sharing and just day-to-day communication with people. It's not necessarily a VIP group, but it's a small community of Luscious Labels customers. It's called The Loft by Luscious Labels, and so if you search that, you'll find us on Facebook, but I'll put the links down below. Instagram and on YouTube, well, you've obviously found us over on YouTube, but we're just Luscious Labels on YouTube as well. So next time, in our very first true episode of The Story Behind the Sticker, I'm going to be showing you a new kit I've put together that was inspired by a decorative sheet of stickers that I did for somebody else, and I wanted to use those myself because the artwork is stunning, and so I wanted to put that together in my planner, and I'm like, well, I've got nothing that matches, so let's make a kit. So that's a little bit of the story, but we'll have a bit more of a discussion when we go through the very first episode of The Story Behind the Sticker. So I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about my journey from luscious cardologies to luscious labels. It's been an interesting journey. It's been fun. It's been creative, and I can't wait to keep doing it. So if you've enjoyed this little bit of a look into behind the scenes, then stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe on the big red button wherever it is down there. Give the video a like if you want, and turn your notifications on so you get notified of every time there is a new sticker behind the story clip up. Alrighty, I'm gonna head off. I will catch you in the next chapter of the sticker behind the sticker. I'm still new at this. See you for the next chapter of the story behind the sticker. Bye.